All right. So for this last segment, now that we just discussed Moon Knight, his origins, some trailer breakdowns, we know all the things that there could be to know about him before the actual series is going to be released. Marvel just dropped one of the last features for Moon Knight itself. It's going to be probably a pretty short clip, but we're going to be reacting to it now that we know a lot more about him. So Matt, are you anything to say before we dive into this last feature of one of the most badass characters it probably is going to be for a while?
Hold on to your jimmies and grab your hot dogs because this is going to be a wild ride.
Yeah, this might cause a few screams, so turn down the microphone and the speakers.
It's good that I'm home alone.
Here we go. All right, so let's check the time again. Okay, we're going to start in 10 seconds. I'm 30, okay? 136, 30 seconds, okay? Okay. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, press play.
Stephen. What are you?
Oh, dude, that's Mark.
We deliver justice.
Who's that?
Oh, like the sound of that.
He's the coolest looking
Layla.
character.
Jazz about showing you these new skill sets I have.
Oh,
This is mental. Power.
dude, is that made of Kevlar?
He's like an albino Batman.
Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
Marvel Studios Moon Knight, only on Disney+.
He has a moon dildo!
Dude, that was short. There's so much there, but that was pretty sick.
Dude, they always can jam-pack so much in such a short amount of time.
Oh my god, I can't. And that's like over 6 episodes they're putting into one like 30-second, possibly little featurette there. A lot of that we kind of like expected. As we said earlier, like he was able, it seems that the way for him to kind of go between identities or for him to communicate with the different identities is by looking at some reflection, as we saw him with the mirror, or like the different, piece of glass. We saw a brief of Moon Knight's actual, like the vigilante's skills. Like, the guy's got lunar, like moon type daggers coming out of his chest. God knows where he's able to summon all those. It's kind of like Batman. Like, where does he get all the different batarangs from?
He just keisters them. He keisters them. He has an incredibly deep booty. Keeps all of his tools and gadgets in.
His little Moon Knight belt has got to be out of this world. It's going into a different pocket dimension is what it is in order to get some of these different things is what.
And then would get lost in there.
Oh my God. Yeah, definitely. I would. And it's just his outfit is absolutely sick. It is so cool to actually see.
I think it's actually the coolest one to date.
Oh my God, by far. The people that did the costume design, well done. Well fucking done. That's all I have to say for that. And then I don't know what creature that was at the very end. It's some demonic, paranormal, supernatural creature. I don't think it was a werewolf. It's something else that was probably summoned by Arthur Harrow's character at some point to fight Moon Knight. But I just love to see to Moon Knight go against these creatures and just beat the absolute shit out of them all. It's going to be so fun.
It's going to be a wild ride. We got 6 episodes only, but each one's going to be an hour. So
yeah, you think about it like that. If it's an hour each one, you kind of have almost like 2 movies right there for these, and it kind of makes sense for them to finally be doing some of the shows, like these 6-episode shows, because it's so hard to do like an entire origin story within just one movie because you have to develop so much and to see where they're going to go for the next one. So I think that it was very smart what they did with WandaVision. Very smart what they're doing with Moon Knight as well, and to set up Falcon and the Winter Soldier for the next events. I think a lot of these set up different projects are going to be related to TV shows, so I'm very happy with what they're doing.
Agreed.
And, time will tell for the next one, but we'll see how good of a reaction that was, but it was pretty, there's just so much going on. It's pretty hard to describe. Oh my God. But I think that's going to wrap up the entirety of this Moon Knight series episodes that we've been doing. We'll post these pretty soon. But Matt, do you have anything else to add before we wrap up the entirety of this video, not just this segment?
I think I'd like to say I just think it's really fucking cool how they could take a character that no one has ever heard of and turn it into already one of the most anticipated installments in the franchise yet. I'm pretty sure that the Moon Knight TV trailer has the most views of any Marvel TV show thus far, which is pretty crazy.
Really?
Yeah, which is pretty crazy considering no one or I shouldn't say no one, but most MCU fans have not heard of him.
Yeah, I certainly didn't before really getting into Marvel. So this is this is wild. And oh my God, I can't wait to experience this ride with you all. We'll probably have to do something breaking down the first, few episodes very soon. But with that, thank you very much all. If you're to watch all these different videos, really appreciate you. We'd love to hear some feedback as to how we can do better, what type of content style you'd like us to see. Feel free to follow us on social media for some different videos. Obviously, we're trying to include a lot more meme type things in there as well, a lot more humor nowadays to kind of keep it a little bit more realistic to our personalities as well. But thank you very much for watching. Again, feel free to follow us on social media. Ring those bells! Oh, wait, actually, ring those bells! Ring those bells! What the fuck? So we can afford more of those pinatas. Feel free to subscribe, hit those bell notifications, follow us everywhere, match with us on Grindr, Patreon, Tinder, Hinge, you name
Pinterest,
it.
Tumblr, MySpace,
Everything there is.
Craigslist.
Try to find it and we'll create something for it. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. And this has been the Weekly Snap. To me, that seems so off, but I'm not sure how it's going to translate.
I think, it's because you do the cock back. You cock it back before you snap it down.
What do you do? Do you just go...
I just go like that.
You just go right. You're like a sharpshooter in basketball who goes from right here. I go from like down up.
Yeah, you like to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a difference. That's a rookie mistake on my part. I'll know for next time. But all right.